do this from scratch. Yeah, happy Engrossment Day. So engrossing. I have to actually look underneath here to get here. Okay, so the Democrats have called the Republican Party's bluff. Johnny Rambler here. It's Engrossment Day. I've been calling this guy Hitler with nukes for years. And people thought I was being funny and crazy, but no, I was being serious about the NNN new Nazi nation thing. I've been at this for years. Check my Facebook. I've been engrossed. Well, now it's Engrossment Day when the House hands over the article of impeachment against the sociopathic, maniacal mad boy who has been pretending to be president of the United States in his head and bringing millions of people along with him in a complete brainwashing by Putin and his social media psychopaths, rendering America limp and unable to perform, or wondering what the fuck is going on anyway and just shooting off at Iran or whatever. I call this impeachment Cool Hand Luke impeachment after the great Paul Newman movie. What we have here is a failure to communicate. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Or Cool Hand Luke Gate or whatever, failure to communicate. Yeah, it's hard talking to retarded people, but we're fixing to do it in these Senate impeachment hearings, folks, so get ready for that. But I call it Cool Hand Luke. Because why did George Kennedy give Paul Newman the nickname Cool Hand? Because in the biggest poker hand they ever seen in this prison, you know, that southern prison that Luke goes into because he was chopping off the heads off of the, where you put the coin slot into the thing, the little traffic parking meters. And he got in with all these crazy guys. But in the biggest, they have these poker hand, I call it Cool Hand Luke impeachment, because why did George Kennedy give Paul Newman the nickname Cool Hand? Because in the biggest poker hand they ever seen in this prison, Luke keeps smiling and raising the pot. And finally, the last guy, they're like, oh, I can't. The last guy drops out and everybody's trying to keep it. And Luke takes this big money pot uncontested. And George Kennedy turns over Luke's cards and he had nothing. And Newman says sometimes nothing is a cool hand. He was bluffing. So the Republicans in Congress are trying to pull a Cool Hand Luke because they got nothing. But they have lost their cool, which was Ronald Reagan Jr. just did a commercial last night. That was pretty cool for the atheists. He's kind of Paul Newman-esque. Instead of these smooth, debonair, articulate, actual movie star Paul Newman turned peaceful, silent activist and delicious, healthy salad dressings, we got Donald Trump cartoon character, Small Hand Donnie. Ooh, because sometimes nothing is a small hand. Well, Soleimani, Solabaloni. Well, what to say? Are your cultural ancestral objects safe? The U.S. is not just going to kill y'all, it's going to kill your ancestors. Do you understand this third wonder of the world thing your great-great-great-granddad built that would stand the test of time to infinity and heaven over in Persia, wiped out with a JAGM radar laser-guided missile? Poof! Well, would somebody go ahead and wipe out some people's ancestors? Can Ancestry.com do that with their mysterious quantum computers? Can they tie into Google and they tell you come from Italy? Well, and also I heard they can tell if you are inbred from those ancestry. There's always a catch. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? Because now they know. Gotcha. They feed you all a bunch of folderol about you're related to George Washington Carver or Jerry Cotton Mathers. And meanwhile, they are selling your DNA database to corporations to use as they wish. Do you want your Ancestry.com DNA being used against you if, say, we institute a 10% threshold of inbrededness? So they go, well, sharks, our results show that if we were to eliminate the bottom 10% of the most inbred cousin-marrying people in the United States, we would have a happier, healthier society. And more importantly, economically. We would be economically. And Mr. Wonderful will go, that is an excellent idea. And he buys 51% of the company for 1/7 of what the MABA cream. People were asking, wait, was that the name of the company that eliminated 10% of the U.S. population with a soothing cream, MABA cream? It was something like that. Wait, but no, I don't want to. It's Monsanto. Sorry, I misread that. Not MABA cream, Monsanto. Anyway, so if they agreed to license the idea to Mr. Wonderful, they were going to change the name of the corruption corporation. Sorry, I misread that. Change the name of the corruption to Wonderful / Monsanto. And it actually has to say / there. That's in the contract too. But the question remains, do we want that solution or maybe something else that can make society better? Let's not talk about building walls, okay? Because I want to talk about building bridges, people, okay? Building bridges, not walls, but beautiful bridges that can later be blown up. That's the best scene in the movie. Come on, a wall does not give you drama. It is boring. It ho-hum, look, there's the wall going there. It just keeps being this stupid wall for miles and miles. No, Mother Nature does not build walls. But Mother Nature does build bridges, right? I mean, like, there are a couple natural bridges and, like, ants form into those bridges right there. Yes, bridges are what I'm talking about. We build bridges between our lands so we can visit and say hey to our neighbors, but also be ready to blow them up if it gets tricky. Bridges are perfect.